These are things girls do before a guy comes over. Except today we're living it through me because my boyfriend is coming over and I have a shit ton of things I need to do before that. So I figured bringing you guys along with me for the ride would make this way less tedious. Just finished my morning coffee, aka breakfast, and I am in dire need of a shower. Except you definitely aren't going to be coming in there with me. Still managed to cut myself and forget to shave my legs. So after I've dried my hair, I'm going to have to do an ankle to knee shave in the sink. Also cannot wait to get my water bill this month because as you can see from the heat rash, I was in there for fucking forever. I'm going to dry my hair and then I'm going to go do my laundry because I don't think he would appreciate makeup stains on my bed sheets. Oh my god, how is my hair holding that much water? I am dripping everywhere. And yes, that is part one of the laundry that I still need to put away. So I got distracted. I went through my things and found this that GHD sent me a while ago that I still haven't used. So I think I'm going to put it to the test. What I'm about to do is criminal, so don't judge me. I don't own a heat protecting spray. At this rate, I'm going to turn into Frizzy Maguire. So if anybody has some great suggestions, please help a girl out and put them in the comments. Thank you. My poor hair. Guys, I'm kidding. They've got me looking all sleek mills now. Fun fact, my boyfriend took me to Venice for Valentine's Day, but because he's gluten-free, couldn't indulge in all of the great foods that Italy had to offer. And one of the things he wanted while we were there was a gluten-free lasagna, which we couldn't find. So I'm gonna cook that for him tonight and pray that it's decent. Because one of his friends is a really good chef, so I have big boots to fill. And I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm making it from scratch, but I feel like it might be a Dolmios moment. Because you know, if it's not broken, why fix it? I might just not tell him, get his reaction, and then let him find out from this video. So if you're watching this, babe, it's the thought that counts, okay? Trigger warning. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. The most important part is ready, me, obviously. So now the laundry needs to dry and I need to make sure that I actually eat a meal today, besides the one I'm cooking my boyfriend. And then I've got to tackle this mess of a room. Okay, wait, let me show you something real quick because I cannot be the only girl that does this. Like, I have the mentality of an aesthetic girly, but the physical traits of a lazy girl who isn't very organised. So I buy cool things like this light and behind the multiple cups, a cute little flip calendar that has just been sat on April 21st for the last week. It was so optimistic of me to start a home account. I just think it's rarely going to be getting posted on. So maybe when I have a productive spurt, I'll just post them on here. I don't know, let me know. She's clean. Finishing touches.
8.5 out of 10.
These are conversation starters for talking to your crush. The late night deep talk kind. And if you need more videos like these, you know what to do. Number 1, the rule to all of these is first you've got to say, can I ask you a question? And then wait for them to reply. This is already going to make them nervous because they're going to be on edge waiting for the question you ask. Now here are a list of follow-ups. Screenshot them, take notes, whatever you need to do. Number 1, if you could do 3 things before you, what would they be and why? This is going to tell you a lot about them as a person and will kind of give you a gist of what they want to do with their life, which could get pretty deep, and now you've got 3 different things to talk about. And if they say, I don't know, they have very few goals, imagination, or personality, so we just need to control or delete them out of our lives. Number 2 is what is something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet. Now, if you were smart, you would take notes of these for future potential date ideas. This question, genius. Number 3 is if you could relive any day, what would it be and why? Now you're finding out the good stuff. What makes them the happiest? You're about to hear a great heartfelt story. Again, take note of this and try and replicate it in some way for them. I guarantee it will mean the world to them because you actively listened to them and did something thoughtful with it. Number 4 is what is the most important lesson you've learned in life so far? This is about to tell you so much about their emotional maturity. We'll literally weed out all the immature people from the get-go. This is the question where you'll know if you vibe with the person because your values and morals will align. Number 5 is probably the deepest of all of them. What is something that you've struggled with in the past but managed to overcome? This is what anime characters were made of. This person's character development is about to unravel in front of you. And now you get to decide whether this person would be a good fit for you, because you'll get a little bit of insight as to how they deal with and overcome problems. And another thing you can do is play a game. Take it in turns, pick a random date. Let's say March 9th, 2019. Now you both go to your camera roll, find a photo from that date, and tell each other the backstory behind it. The story times from this, because it's not just one person going through their entire camera roll and it's interactive, you get to learn about each other but in a really fun way. These are weird things girls do when they like a guy. If you're new here and need more videos like these, then I suggest you click follow. Let's get into it. Number 1. When a girl likes you, I guarantee when she sees a new relationship TikTok filter, she tries it just to see if you guys are meant to be. And if it says you're not the first time or the second or the third, she will use this filter 100 times over until it tells her that you are. And then her deluded ass believes it. Number 2 is kind of on a similar wavelength. This girl is so infatuated with you that she's out here believing the tarot readers of TikTok. She'll be in bed late at night in her feels scrolling TikTok, and the second a tarot card girly comes up on her For You page, she is that obsessed with you that she convinces herself it's a sign from the universe and that you are her soulmate. Number 3, she's either done this or thought about this. If she likes you and can't bring herself to flirt with you or talk to you or tell you that she likes you, she's thought about or attempted manifesting you by repeatedly writing out that you are her boyfriend in present tense, in the hopes that it comes true. And you know what the funny thing is? Because you're constantly at the front of her mind, she starts to see you in everything. All of a sudden, everything relates to you or reminds her of you, which is why she does number 4. Which is constantly bringing you up in conversations with her friends. These are conversations that have nothing to do with you, but homegirl will happily change the topic of conversation and pipe up about you at every opportunity she gets. Why are we like this? This is how to make her nervous and give her butterflies long distance edition. And if you're new here and your dating life is struggling, then I would highly advise clicking follow. Welcome to the fam. Number 1, send her a message saying, are you alone right now? Trust me, if she's around her friends or family at that point, her face is just gonna be like, because she has no idea what is about to follow, but she knows whatever it is, she cannot be around people. The curiosity will get to her and then she'll try and find somewhere private where she can open the message. But let's say she's in a work meeting she can't get out of. She's gonna be on the edge of her seat. So make the follow-up good, because that right there is gonna keep the fire alive in the relationship. Always keep her on her toes. Number 2 is where the romantic in you comes out. Being miles away from her does not stop this. Just let her know that you are thinking of her in times when you can't physically be there. So if you know her address, surprise her with a flower delivery or a food delivery or something she's mentioned recently that she needs from Amazon. I guarantee you she won't be expecting it. And when she gets that delivery and realizes it's from you, she's gonna get butterflies, her heart's gonna melt, and you are now ranking under husband material. Congratulations. And number 3, FaceTime dates. If you can't plan a physical date in the near future, FaceTime dates do not have to be boring. There's even Chrome extensions out there where you can literally watch Netflix, talk to each other and see each other all on the same screen. But if you surprise her with this or plan this ahead of time, the pure fact that you are making time for her will mean the world to her, especially if it's been a while since she last saw your face. You've got this. These are things girls say that guys hate. If you're new here and need more cheat codes like these, then I would highly advise clicking follow. When a guy compliments you, if you reply with something like, "Ugh, no, I look so bad today," or "stop lying," it's giving pick me energy, okay? Even if you're not feeling your best, they don't need to know that. It's so simple, just say thank you. Number 2, especially if you like this guy, asking him if he thinks another girl is pretty. For one, why are you even asking? Because you know you don't want to know the answer. And secondly, whether this is someone on TV, a mutual, or a girl who just passed by, you are putting him in a very difficult position because the likelihood is he's human and he probably does. So either he lies or you get your feelings hurt. It's a lose-lose situation for him. And number 3, if someone asks if you like him or you two are together and your immediate reaction is absolutely not, he's just a friend. Or worse, God no, he's like a brother to me. Let's just be a tad less aggressive with that, okay? Because they have feelings too. And now he's going to be entering sad boy hours for the next 3 to 5 business days. These are signs that your crush secretly likes you back. And if you want more videos like these, but you aren't following me yet, then I think it's about time we change that. First thing you're gonna do is watch their body language whenever they're around you. Are they giving you the signals to make the move? If you're in the gym, are their earphones out when you come by them? Do they mirror the same things that you do to the point you accidentally find yourself walking in sync? And when you're having a conversation, do they actively lean towards you to listen better? If they do all of these, they like you. Even if they don't know it yet, their body language is saying it all. Number 2, if you two have mutual friends and only ever hang out in group settings, just watch how their friends are when you two are in close proximity to each other. Because if they actually leave you alone and don't try and cock block you, it's because your crush likes you. And right now they are laying up their prime opportunity for them to shoot their shot. And number 3, if they laugh a little too hard at any joke that you make, or if they make the joke and then look back for your reaction, I don't know what to tell you because I cannot spell it out for you anymore. It is so obvious that they like you, and if you haven't yet, you should absolutely tell them that you like them.